Hey guys, it's Will here, and welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't been uploading as of late, but I have good reasons. I'm pretty much going to be planning to renew my vows to my beautiful, beautiful wife, and something that I kind of wanted to make mentions is I'm not primarily going to be about a gaming channel anymore. I'm going to be delving into like some real life topics. So with today or yesterday being Labor Day, let's talk about Labor Day for a second. Labor Day is supposed to be a holiday to which is American celebrated for the workers to kind of just have a 3 day weekend as I'm going through all this stuff. But today I feel I feel like things have just not been noteworthy to even record and talk about. Today one of my fellow workers by name of Charlie Brown Politics made a video today about rfk.jrs plan to help the poor and working class. I'm not going to review the video. I'm going to give you a synopsis. There is a there is a well-known secret that in today's society that the housing market is insane. The housing market is insane. And the fact that you can't buy a house, a decent plot of land, or whatever you want to do in your life for more than 400, from I'd say from 275 to 500,000. And even my modest home that I have, we could sell it right now for 290, but we're not going to. 7% interest rates, which translates to almost $1,600 worth of mortgage. And to me, that's just insane. A lot of people are trying not to jump on that train to buy a home. It's not because people are getting lazy, it's just people can afford it. And there was a legit person, I don't know how far back, I'd say within the last like 20 years. His political speech was the rent is too damn high. And for the price of rent, is at the current state of look at this. Look at these. 1,400, 1,500 a month for rent, 1,300. You cannot get anything anymore sub 900 in a decent city True, granted, the city that I live in, it's not anything flashy. But the city that I grew up in, the cheapest that you can possibly find is like $10.99 a month. And even then, that's just expensive to me. Let's talk about it. If I were to spend $10.99 a month, for two bedrooms, 1.5 bath, 1,100 square feet, let's break it down. I'm guessing it's probably like rough ballpark, like $50 a square foot. Maybe 45. But I feel like that's just way too much for rent. For that amount of rent that you could be dumping on your home, you could do a mortgage. Now, depending on where you go in the state of Missouri, so that's where I'm located at. If you go in the city of Lee Summit, it's all built up, it's all developed. Maybe you don't want to rent, maybe you want to buy. Let's look for buy. $285. That's the cheapest house I've found so far. $249.9. Okay. 3 beds, 1 bath. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. But let's cut it down. Okay, built in 83. All right, you're only getting 8,300 square feet, $218 price per square foot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy to think, and then you have to think, if you do get it, let's estimate it. Okay, this is a little bit more than what me and my wife pay for our 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath. I mean, taxes will eat us a new ass. And none of us can really afford it. Prime locations, yeah. It's going to be in Lee Summit. But at the same time, you got to think, where you're going to be, where you want to go. Let's zoom out of Lee Summit. Let's go to Kansas City. Kansas Shitty. Okay, $130,000, but this is not where you want to raise your kid. This is not what you want to raise your kid in. I'm being 100% honest. I was in this house when I did cable. When I was doing cable, that's some of my shitty work. That's some of my shitty work. And Does that have the fireplace? Yes, this house is. I'm not a fan of this type of house because look at it. $816 a month. It's doesn't have driveway. You know. But anyway, let's get out of this one. That's another one that's kind of questionable. Very questionable. It's in the hood. I'm sorry for all my people who live there. I'm sorry for Kansas City. It's just not for me. I don't. No disrespect on Kansas City. I just feel like, you know, a lot of crime goes on. But anyway, $1 million home, $500,000. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's newly updated. Look at that price value. Look at that price value. $3,500 a month. $319 per square foot. It's sorry. It's not worth it. But anyway, going back to topic, you know, RFK has a good plan. He's willing to give people he's looking to give people a fighting chance. He's willing to give people a fighting chance because not a lot of people in this world can afford. Not a lot of people in this country can afford a lot of things. And I'm sorry, you know, being in working class, it can get rough. It's not for everybody. But anyway, I'm taking up too much of your guys' time. Let's try to be equal with everybody because everyone cannot afford anything. Everyone is out here struggling. A lot of people live paycheck to paycheck on a daily. And it's going down for real, in my opinion. Anyway, this is King Willie. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.